Hello, hello. Let me just move this real quick. There we go. Should be good. All right, is the sound okay? I think I'm good. Okay, alright, I'm gonna get started. I think the audio is okay. I hope so. And if you're having any troubles, just let me know. Okay, we're gonna start out with the classic Metal Gear Solid. And here we go. It's been a hot minute since I heard this sound. Hideo Kojima. Alaska Bering Sea.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it.
We gotta get shot out of a torpedo.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven.
It's one guy that never really gets enough screen time.
And Revolver
Decoy Octopus.
Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Just me, baby. One-man army. Okay, that's the intro. That's how it starts. Let's get into it. Gunshot sounds incoming. Ready? And there it is. All right, normal is kind of hard, so we're not gonna touch hard. We're just gonna play normal and go through it. It's been a while since I played this, so yeah, look at that, trophies already. Pay to win. Okay. David Hayter, one of the greatest voice actors of all time, plays Snake, the main character of the game. I don't know the rest of these people, I just know David Hayter's fantastic. Played this back when I was like 5 or 6. Definitely should not have been playing this game at the time. But, you know, that's how it be. Codec call. This intro is long, so we're gonna get through a lot of story here.
Colonel, can you hear me?
And I'm kind of just gonna let them do it.
What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you
Thank God I don't have to remember that.
Push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright, looks like just like that, we're off. Oh, actually, hang on, before I forget. Don't forget this. There is a ration over here. One of the more important items in the game. It's gonna let us heal. In the top right, you can see that everybody has a cone of vision. That's kind of how this game works. See this guy, he closed his eyes because he was yawning. It's like for a game that came out in the 1980s, or 1998 or 99, I can't remember what it's you. It's got some in-depth mechanics. And if I step in that water, this shiny bit over here, it will get me heard. So it's definitely not what I want to be doing. You gotta get by these people. Wish he would just not. Okay. Okay. There we go. And yeah, elevator's not there. So he's gonna ask me to push select. That is not the select button. Stop it, please. Select. There we go.
Snake,
Is
there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
oh, wherever will I hide? Oh no, I hit the wrong button. It's circle to confirm this, so I might do that a little bit. Just hitting the wrong button. So just gonna hang. You wouldn't believe it, but that's that's a forklift. Not you couldn't tell from up top. I know, but there it be. Gotta let them finish their credits before I can continue on with the game here. So we're just gonna hang out in the old corner. Buttons are hard. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Buttons are definitely difficult. Playing the waiting game. Just because I'm so good, I got over here this fast, There it is. Alright, now with any luck, I won't get immediately spotted here. Checkpoint. And so we're gonna get a little bit more story here, because it's, again, this game takes a little bit to start out. It's an old PlayStation game, so they'd like to throw a whole bunch of info at you right at the bat. Yeah, must watch credits before you play the game. It's definitely important. You gotta look at everybody who was involved in the game and be like, yeah, I appreciate your efforts. Look at Hideo Kojima, there he is again, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah. And there's the title screen. We made it, boys. We can start the game. Yeah, slowest elevator ever. Definitely, definitely a long one. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. More conversations on the
Snake.
Yo
I'm in
Kodak.
front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
Oh, I'm
Nice
so
and dry,
sneaky.
but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D.
Behind D. Colonel,
Classic line.
what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Oh, I think I got a dog. I think a dog just showed up. Dog on stream. Hi. Hello.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling.
Isn't she?
She
The
was
cutest.
assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist.
Not Mei Ling. I mean,
She
she's
designed
kind of
your
cute too.
codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
It's important
What's
to
wrong?
note that
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
just
You
remember it is a
flatter
Japanese
me.
game.
No,
There's
I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of
Highly
hearing
developed
due to
cones of
gene
vision.
therapy.
highly
Be
developed.
sure you don't let them see you.
They see so far.
First, I want
It's
you to
incredible.
infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes.
Your cones are pretty developed too. Yeah, you can see color great.
It's
You're
all
just
made from
all about the color
color-based
vision.
technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also
You think
in
we're gonna
charge
call?
of your mission data.
You think we're gonna give him a
Contact me
shout?
if you want me to record your current status.
I'll probably call
My
her.
frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Don't forget it.
Remember, except
Remember
for
that.
your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
How will those ever help us? Yeah, it's still a cutscene, by the way. He's controlling all this.
It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I don't know if you ever can open that door. I'm pretty sure it's impossible. I know of two other entrances.
One on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door?
Yeah, that's the way. If I ever knew about a way.
Duct on the second floor.
Oh, you need to remember her codec number. Super important to be able to save the game. But you know, it actually automatically remembers it, so it's fine.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Show me the way. Okay, we guys, we can play again. Guys, look, I'm playing. First things first. Gotta go see if. Oh yeah, okay, I'm full. I can't pick up rations. Am I full health? Yeah, okay. Okay, all right. Don't get seen by the spotlight. Nope.
A surveillance camera?
Surveillance camera? There's a couple ways we could deal with this situation, but this is the most efficient because it doesn't use any items. I have stun grenades and chaff grenades. I just picked up the stun grenades in there. The chaff grenades I picked up on that ridge up there. Those chaff grenades are what's going to be able to let us get through this next part. I'm going to do something kind of silly because I can. This is also where you get your first gun for the game. But this game's kind of weird because of loading screens. You can be spotted in an area, but if you leave an area, you can just like skip loading screens. So if I just do this, then you just get through, and that is the way. That's how you do it. So now I can just look back out. Yeah, I can just. You can see that everything's. Oh, yeah, I went out there again. Oops. Just trying to show off that like nobody is following me. Yeah, isn't that some bullshit? Isn't that just crazy? It's a wild game. All right. It's dark as dicks in here. Let's just get through this section. All right, they're gonna give me another call. It's lots of talking in the beginning. It eventually slows down, I promise.
Been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Don't forget it.
Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere.
Follow the mice.
Follow the mice.
Alright, there's going to be a reoccurring theme in this game. It's going to be a lot about genetics. And you'll kind of find that a lot with games that come out of the 1990s, because it was when we were first really going through and figuring out the whole genome code, so there's a lot of that in the storyline. And I mean, you'll see what happens. Gotta follow them mice, though. Just gonna ignore that one real quick. They're just kind of trying to point me in the right direction, and I'd rather skip the non-story based dialogue if I can for you guys. And it's gonna want to go. Oh, it's gonna want us to go here. Yeah, it looks like I should be able to be seen here. Like he should be able to see me for sure. But nah, he's like whatever. No big deal. So we're gonna go to basement 1. I know it looks like it says 13-1 or something kind of similar to that, but it's just basement 1. The B is kind of silly. For the longest time as a kid, couldn't figure that one out. That's the guy we're looking for. All right, now it's gonna probably prompt me for some other shit.
Look at the radar.
Yeah.
He's picking up the DARPA chief.
Mhm.
He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Kind of weird. I already knew that. Yeah, can't do it on that wall though, I guess. So we come around here, and then there, we do a lot of going through ducts. Spend a lot of time going through ducts. That phone call was just telling me how to use the elevator, or the elevator ladder. Then I go up here. And, get right into it.
Ugh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
So the guy that called us about the mice earlier, his name is Miller. If you're not familiar with the games, he is kind of like one of Snake's old mentors from the past, and that's kind of why we know him. I know there's a lot of like it just kind of it just like shows this character, and it's like, oh hey, I know you, and they're like, I don't remember this guy, never seen him before. Not him. It's definitely not the guy. Not the guy we're looking for. This is it telling me how to look down. As you can see, I've already been doing that, so we're just gonna get right into this cutscene because we got progress to make.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to
A
do
master
is
of stealth.
classified information. Okay. We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects.
Might have heard about it before.
How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past.
He actually
That's
has.
the reason you were here at this
Twice.
disposal site?
Yeah.
Why
Metal
else
Gear.
would I
Hell yeah.
come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
Look at him.
If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution.
Revolution.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. Can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime.
Anytime,
There
anywhere.
is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
The God keys.
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
Classic video game. Find 3 keys. Yeah.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the wall...
Yeah, 2 passwords, 3 card keys. And somehow, with all of those, the terrorists are still have everything that they need.
It'll open any level 1
Pretty
security door.
pretty poor planning on the old arms stack here.
It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
What could that be?
Hey, what happened?
It's not good.
Dead.
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake,
Sure.
we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Guess we better go find him. Another ration I can't use. Sweet. All right, little sneak peek for you. Little trick. Alright, so if you come over here and you look right there. Well, what's that right there? What could that be? Alright, let's go have a look. Let's go see what happens when we go out the door.
Don't move.
Who would have thought?
So you killed the chief, you bastard. Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
Okay,
What are you doing?
here we go.
Shoot!
Don't think shoot.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Oh crap. Just like that, we're done. We're gonna be headed to our first boss fight pretty soon. See ya.
Wait! Who are you?
You fool!
You killed him.
Killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea. Good girl. Just like that.
Wonder who that could have been.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
That was him. Okay, so let's go. Oh, okay. So in the original, before they made the remake, this guy was butt-ass naked. They used to blur his butt. Just a little tidbit for you. Grab some more ammo. Bathroom, get some more ammo. And we'll head up. Alright, on to the first boss fight. Finding out where all this stuff is can take quite a bit of time if it's your first playthrough, but it's a pretty casual playthrough for me. Done it a bunch, especially as a kid. Haven't done it in many, many years, but fun. That beeping sound means that my card is not the right level. Thing this one doesn't have. And I have all the ammo. Okay. Okay. And go. Now there are ways to figure out that you need to do what I'm about to do. You can call Colonel and stuff, and you'll sort of kind of point you in the right direction. But so I can get these C4, and normally if I don't have anything on my hand, I can kind of bang on the wall. Here, see how it makes that sound. See how that's hollow. So we're just gonna slap one of those bad boys on there and detonate it. And away we go. You can also kind of visually see it too, obviously. Like that right there. And then obviously this is normal, this is not. And there's one at the end here too that you can blow up as well, but most times I don't really go in there. I usually just go this way. And here we go.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So
Yeah,
you're
boss fight.
the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves.
Revolver.
Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
There we go. Draw. Yeah, time is completely frozen when you're picking items too, which is super useful. Because I don't want to be on a card. I need my healing items.
I love to reload during a battle.
If I touch those wires in the center, I will get hurt, so I have to be really careful not to get too close to the center. And if I shoot Baker, he can also die, so you can see he's tied up in the middle there, obviously. Like bring around Rosie a little bit.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
Could be another, just one more hit and we should be out of here.
Don't you want to settle this?
Sure do. It's so annoying. If we had a really good first little bit there. Oh no. I lost.
I love the smell of quarter. You know,
There we go. I just wait for him to reload.
you're pretty good.
All
Just
those
what I
gun
expected
spins, hell yeah.
from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
From out of nowhere. RKO.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
the hell? Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
Little baby.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Like, why wouldn't you do that to the DARPA?
Psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
That's why.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man.
Funny man.
So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists?
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
We
She
think we
said
might
she
have
just
seen her
joined up as
before.
a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
There we go.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
She forgot. Oh, I forgot. Oh, no.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
Yeah, that whole back of the game CD thing, we'll talk about that in a second. I just wanted to let him get through this.
Today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for.
It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
We need a bigger one. If everyone's got them, you just gotta get a bigger one.
Yes.
That's the way it
our
goes.
industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal
Really
Gear
just setting
was
the
going to be
groundwork
formally
here.
adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I
Info
expect
dump,
from a
if you will.
grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was
ninja?
Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Things are going on. Things are going on behind the scenes. We don't have all the answers.
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with
What the
her.
hell's that supposed to mean?
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Getting a whole lot of no answers right now. But that's another mission down. We have completed the first boss in this game. Okay, now back to that whole CD thing on the back of the case. That is a remnant from old times when video games needed copyright protection because people could just like illegally download them and then play them. And so what companies did would they would put they would put information that you needed to play the game either on the box or in like the little feelies, the envelopes that you, like the pamphlets that you get with them. They'd be like, oh, page 15 of like this booklet, and it's like the fourth word of like paragraph 2. You need to put that into this. You need to put that into this, and it'll give you the progress or something like that. It's kind of typically how it works. And in this case, it's on the back of the CD case. But this is a digital copy, and this game came out in the 1990s. So having it be on the back of a CD case doesn't really help us because we don't have a CD case. I think this comes with a digital booklet for all the information that would have been in that pamphlet, and it might have the photos of the back of the case on it as well. But we should be able to get through without needing it. I'm gonna go back down to floor 1 because I remember there was a ration there, and I'm down a ration, so couldn't hurt. Couple of rations in here. This area. I believe there was one under here. Yeah, and we're full health, so we're good. And yeah, every time we gotta kill the boss, our life total is gonna go up a little bit. I don't know if you noticed that it did increase a bit when we got through Revolver Ocelot. Hello? Thank you. And we'll go back down floor 1. Okay, now we're here. Let's have a little chit-chat with our dear friend Meryl. So, I believe this should be the right code.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake?
Could he
Are
be
you
Snake?
Solid Snake?
You Snake?
That's what some people call me.
We've been playing Snake this whole time.
Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
Those rookie
They're not
eyes.
Soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
Dead.
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, 2 people
but I have
died
no idea
right after
what.
meeting us. Kind of weird.
Neither.
How strange.
Yet. Do you know the person who designed...
I mean, the other
Metal Gear?
people that we saw,
You
we
mean
shot
Dr.
and they died,
Emmerich?
but
Yes. Is
But
he still
that's different.
alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful,
I
okay?
sincerely doubt it.
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Sincerely doubt she knows this area better than me. Okay. Now we gotta play the waiting game again. But we have some things we can do in the meantime, so we're just gonna start with that. Let's do that. I'll throw one of these on. Open up. Cardboard box, some more chaff grenades. And this part can be a bit annoying. Good thing their cone of vision is so bad.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't
That's
move
impressive.
around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
Her cone of vision must be unreal.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I just don't care about any items that are over here. I was just doing that to waste time, so we're just gonna keep moving. Kind of weird. There were, and then I know we didn't spend a lot of time in here last time, but there were 2 tanks here, so that's kind of odd. It's kind of strange. Strange, if you will. Suppressor on the gun real quick. Now we get to do... Okay, it's gonna tell me about the lasers and how to get by it, so we're just gonna... We're gonna do it my way, or the way that, it's kind of suggested. Ooh, careful. I don't know if you can see it on stream there, but there are lines on the ground, or like red lines that are popping up because of the smoke from my cigarette. So he's able to see when he needs to cross. And that's it. That's how you get through there. Just like that. Alright, let's listen to this one.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The
All right.
informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Okay, one of our fans is looking out for us. Some claymores. Got one of them. There it is. Alright, let's move forward. This will be our second boss fight. Remember how I said that tank was missing?
Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you
Well,
are.
I'll slither right over there, buddy. Don't you worry about it.
Come, let's fight.
Here I come. Alright. Hey, Barefoot Lover. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Use the snow hill for cover real quick. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. There's probably a way to avoid that. I haven't done this in a hot minute, so... Crap. Them. Not a great throw. There we go, that's better. Okay, we'll wait again. They're gonna put out another guy. I killed that one.
See how you like this?
Oh, I like it, buddy. Don't you worry about it. Hey, that's 3 hits. That'll do it. Easy boss fight.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed
I'm a
by
demon.
a demon. Much like you,
I'm a demon.
I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Okay. And we're back at it. That is boss 2 down. We're making some decent progress so far. Okay, trophy for that one. Alright, we are down to 1 ration, so luckily there's one up here. That'll help a little bit. Full health, which is nice. 2 recoveries. There was no. But there might have been an item there. It's been a minute, like I said. Yeah.
Be careful. You absolutely must not
No
use
weapons in the
that
nuclear
area.
facility area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said, totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
That one we actually might
All of
remember.
the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Nobody likes leaking plutonium.
Never use your weapon on that floor.
And I've already forgotten the number. I could look it up, but... Oh my god. Oh, okay. Hang on. Jeez, I didn't see that guy. Okay. Alright, we're good. Had a little panic there. It's definitely not cool, calm, and collected. Interesting weird thing that you can do in this game with cardboard boxes, which I got while we were waiting for Meryl. If you go in these and then you like sit like this for a long time, eventually a guard will come by and they'll move the truck. They'll bring it back to a different area, so you can actually like kind of quick travel. Okay, well that sucks. Yeah, there's no way out of this. They lock all the doors, so it's, that'll be the first game over for the stream. Actually, I think for the playthrough now as well. Oops, my bad. All right, let's try that again. Gotta go grab that ration again. Okay, once more with a little bit more caution. Trying to explain stuff and I wasn't paying attention. Alright, screw that guy. First death. I think we want to go to B1. Because I think there's something... I think we need an item from in here. Pretty sure we need an item from in here. So we'll grab that really quick. I think there's another ration somewhere. Somewhere over here-ish. Bathroom. I know there is one. Trying to find it. But it's okay. That's okay. I don't think we need it. I think we might survive. Those are what I came here for. Hit the door. Grenades. What goes wrong about the rations, clearly? I still think we have a chance here. Okay. Here and here. And this room is full of gas, and that floor is very electrified. Big danger, high voltage. Which, like, in a nuclear facility, like, why would you just have a machine that just electrifies the walkway? It's kind of an interesting one. Especially one that you can't, like, get to.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also,
Like,
the floor
who designed this?
First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall. But how? I can't reach it. Use a remote-controlled missile.
Alright, so that's why we went to the other floor. So we just grabbed that ahead of time. And we're just gonna... And that's how that's done. Just like that. Take notes. I guess. Alright, now our oxygen level is kind of low, so let's take a little step back in here and have a little quick breather. And we can continue on. Ah, ration. Perfect. Just what I came here for. There's a gas mask in here, but I'm not really terribly concerned with it. Gotta wait for this. Go this way. And in we go. What was that noise? Now, you can look into this room and see what we're about to see, but there's nothing that you're just gonna see it anyway, so we'll just get in there. It's bad. It's not good. Not bueno, as they say.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
It's a ghost.
It's a ghost. Okay, let's move on. Some Bombos bullets. Okay, I think this might be the first time I'll save in the game, just to give ourselves a good groundwork for later on, because I don't want to run through a whole bunch of rations here. They can become a bit of a problem later on, if you're not careful. So let's have a little chit-chat with Mei Ling.
What is it, Snake? Snake, remember what...
Oops. Yeah, if you accidentally hit a button, the chat just goes silent. You'll have to read it out. She'll ramble through a bunch of different dialogue options depending on how many times you save. One of the most important characters in the game right there. He in his pants.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
A little darker in here now. I figured I'd give it a little more light.
A long time.
A little more light to the situation.
Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Okay, so this boss fight is kind of interesting. He does not want me to shoot at him. If you shoot at him, he just deflects your bullets. I'll just show you real quick. We're not gonna spend a lot of time with this, but see. So we're gonna put that away. We're gonna kick him.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
So I either do really, really poorly at this, or do really, really well. We'll see. Should take the key card off. Oh, yeah, that's two little mistakes. Lovely. That section always, because there's not enough room to move like sideways. So I always end up hitting flat there. Okay. Alright. Seemed a little unfair. Hello? Alright, we're in the next stage now.
Hurry up and catch me.
Now he plays hide and seek. So we gotta find him. It shows you where the first one is, but after that you're kind of on your own, so we'll definitely take the freebie. Heard him. Somewhere on the left.
Hurry up and catch me.
Oh, come on. Thank you. Definitely heard him on the right over here. So. Just looking for shadows. Just shadow hunting right now. Like old times. He loves it. Big fan, actually. He's walking towards me. What he's gonna do is... No, he does like a little teleport jump thing now. And then he leaves himself wide open. This stage is actually not too bad. It's the first section I actually find is the most difficult. This part's just kind of...
I remember that punch.
And I walked right into that one. Smirk.
Do you remember, Snake?
Oh, I remember, buddy.
The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
All about it. Wanted to see you, baby.
That's good, Snake.
I know he likes it. Big fan. I think we got one more of those, and then he'll go into his final stage. Maybe two. Maybe two more. We should do it, I think. Tricks you with the double every once in a while. Yeah. I felt like that was a little unfair, but, you know. This is like one of the only times you can't get close to him, so you have to use a gun. At least as far as I'm aware. Maybe there's another way to do it, but that's boss 3 down.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
I mean, I remember.
Can't be.
Gray
You were
Fox.
killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
I'd rather not.
How
Okay,
long you
now
gonna
to
stay
meet
in there?
the next character in the story.
Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
Weird.
You're the Metal Gear chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so
Christopher
you're here
Fritz.
to rescue me.
That is the
Sorry,
name actually.
but no. There's something
Oh,
that
well,
I've got to
then.
do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Only
Fire.
defense.
I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
Really
No.
didn't know.
All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it, in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project.
Hal's family history, or
He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life.
it's pretty complicated.
And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
Nope.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
Something's wrong.
Okay.
Did you hear something?
Time to go.
Wasn't that some kind of music?
Gotta go save the girl.
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were
Wiggles
really
that bum.
looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
Just moving on up in the world here with our security cards. It's definitely.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
Yeah, I was a little worried about you there for a
Okay?
second.
Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous.
It's
Everyone
2 out
else
of
I
3
see
now.
suddenly
You know?
dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japan
Nerd.
animation.
Big nerd. Huge nerd.
Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons play
The
some part in that?
footage we're seeing right now is actually coming from an anime that the
I
guy
didn't
who
get
made
into
this game
science to make nuclear
was part of.
weapons, you know.
If
That's
not
what
made,
all
I believe.
scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you.
Yeah, just
I'm on
bring me
frequency
all that stuff.
141.12. See you
4112. Now, I think his gets automatically put in our system, but I want to make sure. Versus Ninja. Got that one now too. That's 3 bosses done. Let us continue. I don't think there's really anything left in that room to deal with, but we'll continue on. And back into the gas. Please. There we go. And run. And run and run and run and run and run. Oh, the other thing you can do earlier is you can actually look through this wall, and Otacon will be standing there. I kind of missed that one. It's a couple little like things you can do when you're up against the wall, and you'll be able to see through and see a couple little things ahead of time. But right now we have more important things to do. We got to go save Meryl, so let's get on that. Oh, shit. Oh, it was her. Of course it was. I'm so lucky.
Don't move.
So if you do that fast enough, there's a little thing that happens, but...
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men
What do you
aren't
mean, what do
allowed
you
in
mean?
here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
She's not interested
You'd be
in
a lot
men
better
at
off dressed like one of them.
all.
I got tired of disguising myself.
Sure.
The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a
Foxhound.
paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, and guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
Sure.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
Weird.
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
we override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
Just got one.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
Sure you won't.
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Damn.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong.
Did mention that before.
It wasn't really my dream. My father. He was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today. but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Back to the mud.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
If only I had
in the
ammo.
armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh. So I got a leftover,
We got the leftovers, yeah.
Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my 45.
Yeah, trade me.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old.
Look, I want the silencer.
I'm more
I'd rather
comfortable
keep
with
mine
it than I
anyway.
am with a bra. If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Alright, we're getting ready for our last boss. Or fourth boss,
Okay, let's
I should
go.
say. Fourth
I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
I feel a sneeze coming on. And it's gone.
That's strange. There's no guard.
No
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Well, I'm so freaking ready. And Diazepam, important. Vamos. Night vision goggles. Yeah, less than important. She just watches me the whole time. It's kind of creepy. Okay, just making sure I'm not leaving behind a ration, because I kind of hoping to get another one here. SOCOM bullets are good. More SOCOM bullets. Hell yeah. Okay. That's progress right there. Okay, here we go. Let's have a little quick save again, just because we're getting into a boss fight.
It's a good thing you hooked up with Meryl. You should have seen the
Oh,
Colonel.
I
He
hooked
doesn't
up
like
with
to
her?
let it show because he's the boss, but he was so happy he could barely contain himself.
I'm glad to hear that.
Alright. Let's make sure she doesn't die. Or fall behind, because then we'll have to shoot her. And we hate wasting bullets.
Talk to you later.
Oh, I didn't want to...
What's up, Snake?
I didn't ask... No, sorry. No. Do not save. Thank you. Okay. Say 6? Oh, it's this. Okay, let's say 5. Kind of weird that you would have a...
My head. Oh, it hurts.
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake.
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine. Okay. Let's go.
I don't know how I'm going to do this next part, to be completely honest with you.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Maybe I just have to plug in a second controller. I don't know how this is going to work. We'll see. we had to do a little search around the room because it won't start the... Maybe, yeah, we gotta go. There we go. Just like that. Have a little looky-loo, and then just like, ah!
Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry. Make love to me. Oh, Snake.
Thumbs up.
I want
Who's that?
you. You don't like girls?
Don't like, yeah, I don't like girls. Okay,
Snake, Meryl's not herself.
Don't use your weapon.
Use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
If only there were a way for me to knock her out. Come on. Thank you.
Useless woman.
I really don't want to overdo that one.
I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power?
I do. I'm built different.
I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psycho Mantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought. Now, let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves.
Yep, always kicking tires.
You are a highly skilled warrior.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
Well suited to this stealth
Yeah,
mission.
I'm like okay at it, I guess.
You are extremely careful of traps.
Yeah, I don't really get stuck on traps very often.
Cautious. You are a coward.
Oh, I'm big coward for sure. Big coward energy.
Don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. Your memory is completely clean. You have not said often.
Oh, I'm a reckless.
Somewhat reckless.
Yeah, I'm reckless. Don't you worry about it.
I can read you like an open book. You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
He vibrates it. Kind of cool. It's, the DualShock 1 controllers have just come out, so vibration was just a new thing to the PlayStation controller.
The demonstration is over.
Now I'll kick his ass. Alright, so this is where things get a little weird because I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm gonna try some. If I'll put on the old Jim Timothy right here real quick. Oh, is that how it's done? Controller settings. Hang on. Oops.
That Psycho Mantis, former KGB psychic. He has powerful telepathic abilities. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, he came to America looking for a job. He worked with the FBI on several cases as a psychic profiler. 5 years ago, he was working on the case of a multiple serial murderer. He got too far into the killer's mind. As a result, he became just like the killer.
So he was sort of infected by this serial murderer's thoughts?
In any case, after that, he became a sort of psychic spy working for the highest bidder. Traveled all around the world. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He can read people's minds. He knows every move that you're going to make.
What should I do? I've got no chance of beating him.
There must be some way.
He's a master at controlling people, Snake. Don't let him manipulate you.
Okay, I just gotta figure out how to do this now. So, the screen came up earlier. Ah, you just have to hit the home button. Okay, so then you bring up the controller setting. Circle to confirm. Circle to confirm, guys. Okay, so then then you connect his controller port 2. This is important because he reads inputs off of controller port 1, and this is something that they put in the game to kind of think outside the box in ways to make boss fights interesting, and it makes this fight way harder if you're not on player 2. So we'll go to player 2, and then we'll go back. I think there should be a way. I was saying you can't read me because that isn't good setup. So I'm set up on controller 2. Psychic blast there. Second class again. Kind of a waited out kind of boss fight. There we go.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
Why? I wonder. Oh, weird. Then he tries his old tactics again. Pick her up really quick, and then I gotta do one of these bad boys. There we go. And she's out again.
You are foul.
Oh, I'm so powerful.
But I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
That's not
Stop! Meryl! No!
Why?
Not me! No!
How could I possibly have done that? I was doing so well in this section. I'm really struggling with here. Oh, come on. Did hit him there. Thankfully that counted. One, two. Thought I was slow enough. And one more. Bang! That's boss number 4 done like dinner.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Ring the bell.
Now that Mantis is
Dinner's
beaten,
ready.
Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake, or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see any woman die.
Kind of
right
weird
in
that you'd
front
be
of me.
asking about that there,
Oh, really?
Naomi.
Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true
Kinda cruel.
that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
Got a big old heart amputation.
You used the other... I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers. And use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one's seed. It was enough to make me sick.
You want the coon.
Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA.
We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Just a big old hateful dude.
He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen through evil. You, Snake, you're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
Yes, a large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this, other people's thoughts force their way into my mind before I die. I want to be by myself.
Yep.
I want to be left alone in my own world.
It's like the one place he can be by himself. I mean, that would I think that would turn anyone a little crazy if you could hear their thoughts. Like people don't think the nicest things about other people every once in a while.
This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of
good.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
Just gotta believe in yourself.
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake. What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
And that's boss number 4. What's happening? Let's, oops. Back to controller 1. Oh, okay, hang on. There we go. All is okay again. Okay. Let's see what happens next, guys. Gotta make our way through the old Arctic wasteland.
Could there be wolves in there?
Wolf dogs. Half wolf, half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
She walks off screen, and would you believe she's completely gone? Like, good luck finding her. Well, I mean, truthfully, she's right there, but we can't go that way because that's a big old crack in the wall. So, there's some bullets back here, but I can grab those real quick. Yeah, pretty sure it's just a solid wall. Yeah. And we'll continue on. Luckily, I know where I'm going for the most part, so we'll just head this way. Grab some stun grenades just in case. Stuck the wall. Again. And as you can see, that was the crack that we went through, and Meryl is right here. They love her. They hate me.
What's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
I mean, I thought I was pretty good with them. They didn't attack me. Now, there is a weird little thing that you can do here. I do not condone this at all. But, you know, you do that, and then you do that. They'll pee on the box. And you'd be like, oh, why would you want that?
What are you doing?
Right? Does have a purpose, but we'll get into that later. You'll get to see why that was done later on.
This place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
But the radar isn't working. And since we can't use the mine detector either...
Leave it to me.
Alright, pay attention to that pathway, guys. Very important. Just kind of looks like a boot. Big old boot.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
I think
How
it's
did
something.
you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well,
Super impressed.
Only a little?
Now, just because I'm an asshole. Oh, wrong controller. Just because I'm an asshole, we're just gonna do it my way. So that's fun.
Meryl.
What is it?
Meryl, get down! Meryl!
Wow, that's kind of rude. Just laugh at somebody getting shot. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of wild. She promised that she wasn't gonna hold us back, and now she's does this.
Meryl!
I guess I am a rookie after all.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Even I know that. It's the oldest trick in the book. The sniper's using me for bait to
Yeah,
lure you
I
out.
knew what it was about. I was just making fun.
Shoot me, Snake.
No!
My gun. I can't reach it by myself.
Don't move!
I promised. I wouldn't slow you down. I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me. Now get out of here.
Meryl! Damn. Snake, it's a trap. The sniper's trick to lure
Thanks,
you out.
Admiral Akbar.
The sniper's waiting for you to go and help Meryl, so he can pick you off. Don't do it.
It must be Sniper Wolf, Foxhound's best shooter.
This
Snipers usually work in
is
pairs.
potentially the
This
most
one's
annoying
alone,
part of the
huh?
entire game.
I know her.
Right here.
She can wait for hours, days, or weeks. It doesn't matter to her. She's just watching and waiting for you to expose yourself.
Maybe so, but Meryl can't hold out that long.
Snake, can you see Wolf from where you are?
There's nowhere to hide between here and the tower. She must be on the second floor of the tower.
If Wolf is in the communications tower, she can see you perfectly. It's the classic sniper's position.
Classic.
At that distance, you won't be able to hit her with a standard weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle.
Colonel, take it easy. I'm gonna save Meryl, no matter what it takes.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, we got this. Don't you worry about
What's
it.
wrong, Naomi?
Nothing. I'm just surprised you're willing to sacrifice
She's
yourself.
such a bitch to us,
Got
man.
the genes of a soldier,
Crazy.
not a savior.
You trying to say that I'm only interested in saving my own skin?
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know what the hell my genes look like, and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
like an animal?
I'm going to save Meryl. I don't need an excuse.
Okay.
And I'm not doing it for someone else either. I'm gonna save Meryl for myself. Colonel, don't worry.
Snake, thanks.
I understand.
Guess we got a job
Sorry.
to do. Okay. All right. Now, here's the thing. We have to go get the weapon. That is gonna require some doing. So I'm gonna take a little 2-minute break here because I have to use the washroom, and then I'll continue. We'll save Meryl right after this. So I'll put you guys on my BRB screen, and then I'll be right back. Turn the mic back on. Okay, audio is good. And close the old BRB screen. And we're back. Okay. Alright guys, let's go save Meryl. This is we'll try and do this fast because this is annoying. So we'll just oh god, I forgot all the lines. Okay, so you guys are gonna get to see why I punched Meryl in the face just a little bit ago. Just go over here real quick. I don't know why they put this weapon where they put it. Like, this sniper rifle is in like, they made a decision. Oh yeah, so this is the cool thing. So now that I punched her and they peed on the box, they smell it and they're like, oh yeah, he's friendly. So I just put this on real quick, and they're like, nah, nothing to see here, just a box. Yeah, come back through, and that's important because we're gonna be going through that section a couple times. Let's get to it without a further ado. Here. Now the long. So, there is a way to find out where this gun is being held, but it's just a lot of codex calling, and I'd rather skip that, guys, for you guys, because it's not story related. So we'll just do it the easy way, or not easy way, but like the quicker way.
Just a box.
Just a box, guys. This because there's C4 here, and I don't really want to deal with it. Stick to the outside because I didn't know these were here. I just saw this and it looked like a thing. I just saw it on the map. I was like, what the heck? That's interesting. That's new. You learn something new. It might take 10 years, but oh, see, mines. That's why we have rations on. And there is a mine detector. I could have grabbed it. But for the amount of times that it comes up, I'll just eat the damage every once in a while. Or I'll do that. I think I can go this way. And then, okay. For this part, I don't remember if these lasers are still active. But I don't believe so. But we'll double check as I stand in the beam. Right, I think we're chilling, so we'll continue on. Big chillin', as they say. frosty. We're going fast. We gotta save Meryl. She's bleeding out right now, so it's like can't half-ass this. You just throw so many more people this time around in this room. Kind of wild. Eat the missiles. Pretty sure. I think I know which room it's in, but it's good. It's a good time to restock on some supplies too, because probably gonna need it. Where's the other creature here? There. Bullets. Yes, you won. There we go. It's just Colonel being like, "Oh, you found the sniper rifle. You can save Meryl now." Yeah, sure can. This part's good. Oh, actually, I'm gonna get good RNG, so we're gonna. I don't think it's RNG. I think they like literally have cycles, but I just lined up right. So. I'm gonna go back to B1. So I remember those rations in that room, and yeah, could always use a couple more rations, especially when life's a little on the low side. Leave here. Yeah. So those won't come back every time, but they'll after instances happen, they will they'll respawn. So you could, if you had to, run back and grab some, but and like Otacon said, you can call him and he'll bring you supplies. Kind of a cop out. I'd rather just use what I have on me and try not to use him as much as possible. And like I said, we could go upstairs and grab that mine detector, but it's not really what we're interested in. Alright, we're gonna follow the same path we Claymore should be back, I believe. Maybe not. That's... Oh my god! Of course. Of course. I know there's one here-ish. We had that issue. There it is. Okay. Now we should be clear all the way back. So glad I picked up that ration just to waste it like that. So let's see. To that corner. Yeah, all these cameras have like a little bit of a blind spot. We're just right underneath them. So if you time it right, you can just never have to use a chaff grenade, which is what we used in the beginning. These chaff grenades, they'll disrupt the cameras, and you don't have to deal with them. It also disrupts your radar though, so you can't see enemies. But, I mean, trade-off. And we're off. Okay, well, I guess we'll wait. Can't get all the good cycles. Just some of them. If I was ballsy, I could choke this guy out, but I'm not. I ain't about it. Let's play the waiting game. almost there. Getting back. Working our way back to save Meryl. Here real quick. Put the old box back on. What's going on, besties? Couple of my friendos. And another ration we don't need. Let's continue. This section. A lot of people really hate the sniping in this game. It is not it's not as useful or easy to do, and in most games, like it's just better designed than this. So every time I pull out the sniper rifle, it's going to drop me down in whatever direction I'm facing. So if I pull it out, it's going to drop me to the ground. See, I'm standing, it'll drop me down. So I'm going to quickly run across. Throw the old diazepam on. I'm going to actually use one really quick. Go to this. Move up. Oh. Every time she hits me, it's gonna move my character around. It's really hard to aim, even with the dice. Oh, and then I took my freaking rations off. That's classic. Alright, that's game over number 2, boys. Count them up. Let's do it again. This time with gusto. I'm getting a knock. Give me a second. Okay. All right, let's get back into it. We're gonna die. tried me on that one. She was gonna sit still and try and hit me there. Ain't about it. That was much better than the first time around. It used 2 red diazepam. But that is boss number 5 down. We're just gonna go there. I think there's some items in this alleyway, but none of it's super important to what we're gonna be doing here. There's a ration over here, so we'll grab that. Throw that on. And we'll come up here. Kinda weird, all these bloody footsteps coming down the stairs. Kinda like we didn't get her. Kinda strange. Kind of odd that. I just noticed there's a knife underneath the stairs. Kind of an odd place for that, but we'll take it, I guess. And into another cutscene.
Don't move!
It's hard to miss when you're this close. Toss your weapon over here. Slowly. You were a fool to come back here. Stupid man.
A lady sniper, huh?
Didn't you know that 2/3 of the world's greatest assassins are women? Do you want to die now? Or after your female friend? Which will it be?
I'll die after I kill you.
Is that right? Well, at least you've got spirit. I am Sniper Wolf, and I always kill what I aim at.
Except for me. I mean,
you're my
that first time, I guess, but
special prey. Got it. Oh, I've left my mark on you. I won't forget it. Until I kill you. You're all I think about.
yeah, it's really hard to explain how terrible that sniping section really is, because you kind of have to feel it. You'll be aiming straight, and it does like that kind of scope wobble thing that you would typically get in a new game, but it is almost uncontrollable.
I want no more excellence like that dumb shit.
Even with diazepam.
Yes, he's my target. Mine.
I assume it's called diazepam? I don't know how to pronounce it. I've always called it that.
Can you hear me, Solid Snake?
He's tougher than I thought.
Do you know who I am?
Yes.
I always knew that one day I would meet you. The man who stole what was rightly mine.
Rightfully,
the man
yes.
who stole my birthright.
My birthright.
Me? I'm the man you stole everything good from. And now, after the sacrifice of our brothers, after 30 long years, finally, the two of us meet. The brother of light and the brother of dark.
Do you need his DNA too?
Yes. I want a sample while he's still alive. We need it to correct the Genome Soldier's mutations.
Then we'll be able to cure them?
No. We still have to get our hands on Big Boss's DNA.
Have they given in to our demands yet?
Not yet.
They won't give in. They're all hypocrites, every one of them.
Is that your opinion as a Kurd?
They always put politics first.
That's right. That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new nuclear weapon.
Boss, it looks like our friend is awake.
There definitely is a resemblance, don't you think, little brother? Or should I say, big brother? Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving sons of Big Boss. It's me. Really? Then what? Oof, those idiots! All right, Raven. I'll be right there. They're not responding to our demands. We launched the first one in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
Looks like you read them wrong.
Something's funny. Normally the Americans are the first ones to the negotiating table. They must think they've got something up their sleeves.
So it's come down to it, has it? We're going to launch that nuke and ride it all the way into history.
I've got to take care of some launch preparations. You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you? Want to stay for the show?
I'm not interested. It's time to feed the family.
Yeah, everybody.
So you prefer your wolves to my show, huh?
Everybody in the boss's
Ocelot,
team.
don't screw up like you did with the chief.
Yes, I know. That was an accident. I didn't think a
animal.
pencil pusher like him would be so tough.
Well, his mental defenses were reinforced by hypnotherapy.
Boss, what about that ninja?
He's killed 12 men. Whoever he is, he's some kind of lunatic.
Bastard took my hand. How could he have gotten in here?
Perhaps there's a spy among us. Mantis is dead. We've also got to find out what killed Baker and Octopus. We're short-handed, so make this little torture show of yours as short as possible.
Torture? This is an interrogation.
As you wish. See you later, brother.
Your woman is still in this world.
Meryl.
Catch you later, handsome.
Once she picks a target, she doesn't think about anything else. Sometimes she even falls in love with them before she kills them. Finally, just the two of us. How are you feeling?
Not bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Caught a nice nap on this revolving bed of yours.
It's like
Too
alright.
bad I was sleeping alone.
Glad to hear that. This is some bed, all right. I'm about to show you some of its nicer features.
Where are my things?
Oh, don't worry. They're all there. Washington was taking quite a chance sending you here. Someone must have had a lot of faith in your skill, huh, carrier boy?
So, Metal Gear's armed with a new type of nuclear warhead, huh?
Why don't you go ask Campbell for the full story?
The Colonel?
By the way, you got an optical disc from President Baker, didn't you?
What if I did?
Is that the only disc? There's no other data?
What do you mean?
There's no copy? If not, that's fine.
Is Meryl okay?
She's not dead yet. Wolf must have been feeling generous. But if you want her to stay that way, you better start answering my questions right now. You were holding one card key. Where are the other two? What's the trick behind that key?
Trick?
That weasel of a president said there's some kind of trick to using the key.
Hell if I know.
I see.
It's more information than we got.
No problem, then. We're going to play a game, Snake. And we'll find out what kind of man you really are.
Oh, I'm the
When the pain
manliest of men.
becomes too great to bear, just give up and your suffering will end. But if you do, the girl's life is mine.
That's not happening.
Press the circle
We did
button
kinda promise,
repeatedly
Colonel.
to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over.
Right.
There are no continues, my friend.
This part.
Don't even think about using auto-fire, or I'll know.
This part sucks.
Snake, it's been a long time since you saved your game.
Yeah? So what?
If your body can't survive the torture, it'll be game over. You really want to travel down that long road again? Come on, I won't tell. Why don't you just give up? I'm going to run a high-voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you.
But I never heard that before.
You're a tough guy, Snake. But I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage. There's no Geneva Convention. No one is coming to save you. Starting to feel a little scared. Good. You should be. Okay. Let's get started.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. How did you like that?
It was like kind of tingly,
Shall
I guess.
we go again? Had enough yet?
Nah. Let's go for another round.
We're not finished yet.
Yeah. Oh man, okay.
Still okay?
Still okay.
Want me to go on?
Yeah, let's do it. Round 4, baby.
Can you take one more?
Oh, sure, yeah. Let's one more. Oh, okay. Not quite full health, but
You're
that's
a strong man.
pretty good.
Well,
I
that's
guess.
enough for now, I think.
Use my crack hands for a
You're
second.
the boss's brother, all right. Your brother, he's an amazing man. Who else could shoot down 2 F-16s with a Hind helicopter? The Les Enfants Terribles project was not a total failure. He is the one man who could make my dream into a reality.
We made it through the first round.
Huh? Looks like I got a roommate. The DARPA chief?
He looks a little worse for wear.
What a stench.
Just remember, we were here a couple hours ago. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Got like maggots and stuff on him. That shouldn't be happening.
Witch, she took my clothes.
Now this guy, I don't know why they leave him in here. He's got fucking eagle eyes. Like, look at the view. Look what he can see. It's wild. We got no items. Hooligan. No, it forces the call on a bunch of these. This
are
was
you
a
okay?
forced call.
I've been better.
How's Meryl?
They've got her.
Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you? Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the President had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need-to-know basis, is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes. And tomorrow, the President and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2, or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the President's reputation, and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Please, Snake. Just stop them.
Why should I?
Because you're the only one who can.
Yeah, I'm kind of locked in a cell right now.
Tell me the truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before. I don't know the details.
Stop
I
lying.
don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see?
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about?
Publicly, the President has been very vocal in his opposition to eugenics experiments. We don't want the existence of the Genome Army to go public.
And that's the only reason?
I just don't want them genome soldiers getting
Hell
out,
with
you know?
you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Oh man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
Drained?
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died a few hours ago, right?
A couple hours ago, yeah.
But he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems that there's some type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no choice. Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. Sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got. Bust out of there and get to the communications tower. Also...
What?
I know it's asking a lot.
Meryl, right?
Yeah.
I'll save her.
We did kind of promise we would. Okay, this part, I wish I could speed it up for a bit. There's only so much I can do here. Kind of waiting on a couple things. Okay, what are you looking at, huh? What?
Shut up!
Shut up in there.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Snake, it's showtime.
Round 2, baby.
Ocelot wants you.
Round 2. I don't think there's a way that you can get out in that sequence. I think you just have to wait through it. I think it's just a reason for them to put that codec conversation in. But you can bust out a couple different ways.
I'll tell you once more.
Later on.
Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength.
I don't need the re-information. We didn't get anything new there either. It's just... It's round 1.
How did you like that?
Oh, big fan. Love that.
Shall we go again?
Hell yeah, bring it on. Bring it on, buddy. I'm built different.
Had enough yet?
Nah. Next
We're
round.
not finished yet.
Next round, buddy. Next round.
You still okay?
Yeah.
Want me to go on?
Hell yeah. Send me another round, buddy.
Can you take one more?
Oh yeah, try it. Try me.
You're a strong man.
Not a full heal, but
Well, that's enough for now, I think.
it'll work, I guess.
We live in a sad age. Imperialism, totalitarianism, perestroika. 20th century Russia has had its share of problems, but at least they had an ideology. Russia today has nothing.
They're struggling between freedom and order, and with that struggle, a new spirit of nationalism has been born.
The boss has a close friend high up in the Russian government. He's currently the head of Spetsnaz. He's agreed to purchase this new nuclear weapons system. The Hind was just a down payment.
So you're in this for money?
I don't need money. I want Russia to be reborn, to lead a brave new world order.
He's well, he in the previous, he was part of the Russian army, I believe. I don't want to tell you that's wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was part of the Russian army. Okay. Now we wait again. Excuse me. Shut up in there, will ya?
You okay, Snake?
Oh. Yeah, nothing new to report. Snake, is there anything I could do? Yeah, my arm hurts. Poor Snake. Increase the level of painkillers in your blood. Okay, but leave it, You can leave out the benzodrine? I don't know what that is. Stuff makes me too frisky. Oh, okay, I see. There's nothing to feel bad after all. Snake, put the controller up against your arm. Oh, yeah, there's a thing, they vibrate the controller you're supposed to put up against your arm and make it feel better. It's just because you've been spamming the circle button the entire time. I'm just gonna get through that really quick. Yeah, there it goes. Feels good. That's all I can do. Anyway, please talk to me. Say something. Take the mind off the pain. What can I say? Anything? Never, not a very good talker. Please. Tell me about yourself. Myself. Stuff on. I really wish I had not done this, because it would have been nice for you guys to be able to hear it. Any family? That's not a happy topic for me. I don't have any family. This is her speaking, by the way. No way. No, wait, there was a man who said he was my father. Where is he? Dead. By my own hands. That was Snake who was speaking. That's referring to the events of Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. They happened chronologically before this, but I've never played them, and they're kind of difficult without a guide, so I didn't want to start that as my first stream. Big Boss. Yeah, so Snake's dad is essentially Big Boss. And apparently nobody didn't know that. And happened in Zanzibar 6 years ago. Only Snake and I knew the real truth of what happened there. So it is true. My Big Boss really your father? Yes, he was. That's what he said. That's all I know. And you're able to kill him knowing that? Yep. I mean, he was trying to blow up places with nuclear weapons, so he kind of had to be dealt with. He wanted it. Besides, yeah. Some people just need killing. Patricide. Yep. Trauma of the Mantis, talking about the one we share is common. Is that why you left Foxhound? Just say that I needed to be alone for a while in Alaska. And Alaska was the perfect place. That's Snake speaking again. She didn't have a real family, just a big brother who put her through school. Weren't even blood related. He's much older. Where is he? He's dead. I'm sorry. Snake. And then she has some woman in her life. As many wars as me that can't trust anybody. Friends. Roy Campbell. Still calling me a friend? Question mark. Is that it? There's no other. Frank Yeager. And then she goes, what? Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant. And the only member of Foxhound who ever received the codename Fox. Ray Fox. And we've come full circle. If you remember correctly, that is the name that we called the ninja when we realized who he truly was. So we now know that Frank's best friend has been turned into the cyborg. And he was the very first genome soldier. And she says, didn't you try to kill each other? And then he says, it's true, we did in Zanzibar, but it was nothing personal. They were just on opposite sides of the war. And you still call yourself friends? Hard to believe. That was him asking a question. There was no reason to end the friendship. That's insane. I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held as a prisoner on the Outer Haven, but he didn't look like a prisoner to me. He was always so cool and precise, and is still green, and he showed me the ropes. I was still green, he showed me the ropes. You know him well? No, we never talked about it, or talked about our personal lives. Sort of an unwritten rule. The next time I saw him on the battlefield, we were enemies. We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. I know it sounds strange to most people, but we were just two soldiers doing our jobs. It's like a sport. Men in their games. You're like wild animals. You're right, we are animals. So if you're friends, then how do you explain the ninja's behavior? I don't know. If your genes, it's your genes, they make you predisposed towards violence. You really like talking about genes, Naomi. Why did you get into genetic research anyway? I never knew who my parents were, or even if they let me try that again. Never knew who my parents were, or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I'm the way I am. So you studied about DNA? Yeah, I thought if I studied genetic structure, I'd find out who I really was. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve a blank spot in that person's memory. Memory is stored in DNA? We're not sure, but we know that the person's genetic fate is determined just by the sequence of the 4 bases of their DNA. So what about my fate? You know my DNA sequence, don't you? Your fate? Sorry, I have no idea. Of course not. You're a scientist, not a fortune teller. Alright, I will try not to do that in the future because it's way better if you guys get to hear them say the lines. Okay, oh yeah, this is the moment. This is where we get out, boys. And girls. You go fucking fix yourself there, buddy. Don't you worry about me one little bit.
Hey, I'm here.
Where?
It's me.
Otacon.
Wow, they even captured you.
Hurry, get me out of here.
Let me go, that hurts.
Hurry up.
Is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Jeez, it's like an animal's cage. Oh, what a smell.
What a smell.
Because of him.
Yeah, it's the DARPA chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
I thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later. Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but she's nice to me.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person.
Yeah, that makes people good.
Please don't hurt her.
Wake up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Meryl.
Well, that's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out of here.
Come on, I'm trying my best.
That guard's got the key.
Doing his best.
You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed. Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Wait.
I escaped. Well, that's how you do that. Grab all the rest of my stuff really quick. Put my shirt on. Man, he's a fast changer. Shaft grenade. We're out, baby. Now, you'll recognize this room. And annoyingly, we have to make this walk all over again. Let's make it back. Let's make it back to where we were. And then I might call it, because I have to have dinner still. So I'm just gonna quickly run over there, and then I might just save, and then call it for the night. Thanks for watching, and thanks for hanging out for as long as you have. If you've been hanging out, appreciate it. And we'll hopefully we'll see you on the next time as well. Two of them? How did I miss that? How did I miss that the first 2 times I went through there, and then I missed it? Oh well. We made it. Fix my mistake here. There we go. Can still use trap grenades in this area, I guess. I didn't remember that being a thing, but I guess it's true. Oh no. Alright, oops. Oh, hang on. There you go. That's number 3. Rack it up. This is what I get for trying to rush. I guess I'll grab it. Here again. Now, this should be the last time that we have to use our dog box. But, it was useful. We got to use it a couple times. Not too bad. I'm not saying it was worth punching her in the face, but that might have been. Maybe. Sarah was laughing at this earlier. Just laughing at the poor girl getting shot. Kinda wild. Seem kind of true to me. I don't know. I don't know. The evidence is right there.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Snake, about Meryl.
I did punch her in the face.
I'm sorry.
But you saw how much it saved us. You saw how much
I wasn't able to protect her.
Like, it might have been worth.
Snake,
It might have been
she's
worth.
a soldier. She knows that prisoners are a part of war. She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No, you're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only way. She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
I mean, it saved everybody time.
That?
Didn't just save.
She wasn't ready
me
for real
time.
combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so
Like,
hard.
I value everybody
It's
in
all my
streams time,
fault.
so I was just like
It's
trying
not
to
like you, Snake.
do all the things and trying to
What
show
is it?
things off to you.
Sorry for
you know?
eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
That's my excuse.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. That road leads to madness. Believe me.
He's right. Don't kick yourself.
Kinda true about
It
that,
doesn't
though.
suit a legend like you. I'm sure Meryl's just fine.
Mei Ling.
It kind of saved me damage too.
Forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right. Meryl would say the same thing.
Snake,
What?
Meryl. She's pretty special to you, huh?
Yes, she's
Like, okay,
special.
I guess.
There aren't many women like her around.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No, I just...
I guess it's in the genes.
The genes? What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the Mafia.
When was that?
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became
weird.
an adult. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh.
Snake, good luck.
Watch your back, Snake.
Kind of odd. Kind of strange. Kind of a weird conversation. She looked like she was kind of on her back foot there for a second. I really screwed that one up. Oh well, we're here now. And I think this is where I'm gonna save it, and then we'll I think we'll call it. We'll call it for the night.
You called Snake?
I sure did call. Yep, I called it. Big time. All right, 13 hours. We'll save rotate. Okay.
In China, they say, rashness brings success to few, misfortune to many. Snake, go forward when it's safe, but retreat when there's danger. You'll just have to play it by ear depending on the circumstances.
Good information to have. Okay. Thank you guys for watching, and we will we'll continue in the next one. Appreciate you guys for coming by, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.